This is Broku the Legendary saying, let me change this up a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to look at this. Link commute. I was just checking around the advanced settings, but anyway, guys, what is up? It is the Legendary saying here, and this will be part 2, even though I haven't put it up in the title yet. And this is stream, so if you guys are wondering if this is a stream or not, the last video that's the same title as this was a stream, just in case you're confused. But anyway, during the last bit of that video, I realized that I totally forgot about the topic I was wanting to talk to you guys about. Specifically, having to do with Xenoverse 2 and the community of Xenoverse 2. Now, before anybody goes down in the comments and, you know, writes a little hateful note to me, I would like you guys to listen. And just listen through this video, because, I mean, I did make this video for you guys to watch. I mean, I took my time out of my day, so at least you can give me respect to watch the rest of the video. But anyway, what I have to say is that Bandai Namco... Wait. Let me start off from the beginning. So, after DLC 4 for Xenoverse 2 dropped, everybody, well, not everybody, some people were speculating if there was going to be a DLC 5. And to their surprise, and nobody else, because I didn't suspect it ever happening, to their surprise, it actually happened. Oh, well, it's happening. And this is for you guys out there that have been living under, who's been living under a rock for the past few months. I believe it was released in September. I'm not sure any of you guys know. If you guys know about it, comment down in the comment section and correct it so I don't mislead anybody, because I'd be appreciated if you would, you know, comment it down there so I don't have to look it up, because anybody got time for that? I mean, really. But anyway, it was noted that DLC 5 was gonna happen. Well, people speculated, but sorry, give me a sec. Basically, I didn't suspect the DLC 5 happening. I was like, DLC 4 was enough for me. I mean, I could just wait until Xenoverse 3 or Z Fighter. I mean, it's no biggie. So then, the Switch version releases. Guess what? Bandai Namco announces that Xenoverse 2 for the Switch and the regular base game is going to get a DLC 5. And I was like, well, that's cool. I was like, well, you guys should have well, this is what I was saying to myself. I was saying, well, you guys are announcing this, and you're trying to generate hype. But all along, you guys should have been putting out expansion packs. You know, maybe free updates that you guys promised. You know, a few stuff like that. Just a few little things like that. You know, stuff that you know, promised. Did I say promised? Anyway, let me go back to what I was saying. But you know, you could put out free updates that you know you guys promised. Uh, which I was expecting that you know maybe the free you know come out and they'll just put out new characters for everybody. But uh, Bandai Namco seems, well, my mindset seems to be the opposite of what they think. So I think, you know, maybe after all the DLCs are done, they come out with expansion packs, okay? Now, this is kind of what they're doing, but they're doing it the wrong way. What I mean by that is that there's the right way of marketing expansions, and then there's the wrong way. For example, is there any expansions I can think of right now? Let's take The Sims 3. I don't know why. Just go with it. They have so many expansion packs, okay? And they add a lot to the game. I mean, you're probably saying, well, The Sims is a simulator game. And you play as a character. So, like, what's the big deal? Well, it's on the PC. They have expansion packs on the PC. Fortunately, I have a PC for all those people out there that say, oh, you're a console peasant. No, I'm not a console peasant. I have a PC. But I prefer to play console games since the computer I have only has a touchpad, and I'm waiting on to get it now. Yeah, it feels better to have a controller, something in my hands while I'm playing. That's what I'm trying to say, but also touchpad. But anyway, Xenoverse 2 on the PC side, they actually don't need expansions. The reason I say that is because they get mods, okay? They have mods. And if you guys don't know what mods are, which I believe everybody, even people who don't play games, should know what mods are. At one point, Steam was planning on getting paid mods, which almost like took them down in the end, but let's not get into Steam and Valve. You guys already know how I feel about them. But I was happy when I heard this was gonna happen. Let me check. Allow invites. Let's just go to audio, because it's probably there. Okay. So, that's... Holy... Okay, this got a lot, and I mean a lot lighter. Might turn that back down to like 50, right? Yeah, I'm right. 50. Sorry I'm messing with this, but yeah. Just, yeah, that'll do for now. Audio wise, if you guys can't hear me in the stream, or it's just the audio's too loud, because what I'm hearing right now is it's very loud. So if any of you guys join in, ask me, uh, say if the audio is good or not right now. Anyway, let's get back to what I was saying. So I was happy when I figured out that like they were providing more content for the game. I mean, they did say they were going to support it all of 2017, and I was like, wait. Even though the Switch version released, you're now coming out with it. I mean, DLC 4 came out in August. How long has it been since the last, you know, how long has it been since Xenoverse 2 content has been like added? Well, let me guess. August, September, October, November. 4 months. 4 months. I mean, that's a long time. I mean, it's not years, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like the volume is a little loud. So I might just have to do this. There. There. So that should fix it. I don't know what was with the volume, but we're gonna have to play it like this for now. So you guys don't know, as I was saying, I was happy when they announced that there's gonna be more DLC. And they said they're gonna have Zamasu as a mentor because back when DLC 4 dropped, there was files for Zamasu to which basically made him the mentor or a mentor, and yeah, so they didn't release him, so everybody was like, well, when is he gonna be out? Maybe a free update, something, and everybody just was like, whatever. Well, that was until Bandai dropped that, oh, there's gonna be a DLC 5, and I was like, well, finally they're adding more content. But let me guess. Let me guess. Let me guess. Let me guess what they're gonna do after this. They're gonna stop providing content for Xenoverse 2. It's gonna dwindle away until the next Xenoverse game. Now, that's what I had. That's what my mindset was going through. But figured out I was completely wrong again. Bandai, hats off to you. You literally pulled two things opposite that are good, which is providing game content. And I mean, every game should have content. I mean, this game right here I'm playing right now, uh, I believe it gets updated regularly. Well, not regularly, but they have small updates, but they normally don't have big updates. And the big updates have a ton of stuff. And now this is a free game, but unlike Xenoverse 2, this is free game. Xenoverse 2, they don't have that. They have updates, but it's like bug fixes and all that. Anyway, as I was saying, basically, I was happy when I heard about what Bandai was talking about. Oh, we're gonna have a DLC 6, and there's gonna be 4 more characters, and a story, an original character, and I was like, hats off to Bandai. I mean, they've done some stupid stuff in the past. Not gonna lie, Dragon Ball Z Connect. If you guys don't even remember any of that, I probably just ruined what little memories you have of that game. But anyway, they've made some stupid mistakes, and Dimps has too. Uh, So when they started to announce the characters that were going to be in this DLC 5, I kind of changed my mind a little bit. And as you see, we have, like, me and Bandai Namco have two different mindsets. I say, oh, that's gonna be bad. They make good. They start making good stuff. But when I think it's good, when it's gonna be completely good, it turns out to be bad. Now, the first two characters they showed off was Buhan and Deborah. Now, if you don't know who Buhan is, it's Super Buu absorbs Gohan, which literally in Z up to like about Kid Buu was the most powerful character aside from Vegito, which Vegito was literally the most powerful character. But you guys forget Buhan was able to shake dimensions, or literally cacade a dimension on top of the universe. If you don't know what I mean, just go watch the series. There's multiple like sites you watch it on. You can watch it on like kissanime.com, Crunchyroll or Funimation, either or. You can watch them on any of those sites. Some of them have ads, which is not that bad if you think about it. But I recommend watching it on Funimation or actually going out and buying the DVDs because you're supporting the official release in a lot of ways. And yeah, it's better to support something that you like than not. And you guys will know what I'm trying to say. Don't pirate. Nobody likes pirating. Just support it. And I mean, heck, Crunchyroll, you can watch all the Super episodes for free. Funimation, on the other hand, there's like one episode of Super. I think they stopped and realized that was a dumb idea. But you basically can pay and like to Funimation, and literally you can just watch anime. Anyway, now this typically, I don't know if I'm just thinking this right now, but we're having a little problems, technical issues here. I don't know what's been going on with my Wi-Fi lately. It's just been acting up. And my Wi-Fi just doesn't do that, okay? So I think might be something wrong. Last time I got it checked out, there was like a cord. The cord was bad or something. I don't know. So if you can't see the picture, you're not missing out on anything. You're probably just hearing me talking right now, which is fine. Because this is why I made the live stream. I mean, if you can see it and it's just like in bad quality, who cares? Just listen to me talk. Because, I mean, literally, this is why I made the video. But here's what I have to say. Me and Bandai Namco have different mindsets. I mean, we all have different mindsets. I think they're going to make something good. Then they mess it up and screw it up. As Angry Joe would say, you done messed it up. You go check that man's channel out. He's hilarious. But basically, I'm probably gonna get DLC 5, but from what Bandai has done, at the same time, I might not. The reason I say that is Z Fighters is around the corner, and they want to get as much. They want to get as much pretty penny as they can get. Now, am I saying that they are a Valve company? No. They are not Valve. Valve is the scum of the earth. If you guys don't remember, I've already told you guys that, okay? Uh, Knowing that Steam is the whole reason Half-Life 3 never came out. Uh, for all you people who are PC gamers, it's kind of Valve's fault, but it's kind of also you guys' fault also because of Steam. But I'm not gonna blame the PC gamer side. I'm not gonna blame them because it's not their fault. It's Valve's fault because they wanted the pretty penny and they got what they wanted. And I mean, they could always you guys could always say, well, they always come out with a Half-Life 3. No, you know how many years it's been? Like 10, no, 20 years. No, 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 no. Sorry, I'm wrong about that. The last Half-Life 2 came out in 2007. It's 2017, almost 2018. And I'm saying the only reasons that Half-Life 3 or Episode 3 will never be released, and it's only going to be a mod because the script was released, um, is because of backlash. They can't handle backlash, and most of the people, which was their fan base who play Half-Life, probably won't get it. They're afraid of, basically I'm saying is they're afraid of backlash and death threats and all of that. And not only that, they don't want Half-Life to become Call of Duty. I mean, or any of the modern games. I mean, some modern games hold up to their titles, like this one, Zombie, a few others I can't name off right now. Xenoverse 2, few of them, just a few of them. But Half-Life, going back to that, I feel like it would be it'd be great. They could release it for the 4, the Xbox One X, or the PS4 Pro, whatever you want to go with. I have the original PS4. So, yeah. But it still holds up to me to this day. Uh, but anyway, I wouldn't mind seeing a Half-Life 3, but we all know Valve's never going to do that. And I'm surprised Laidlaw was able to go under the weather with this and act like he didn't know what people were talking about. Like, oh, what are you talking about? This is like a fan fiction. When it really wasn't. He really just released the script. And I wouldn't just say it was mainly about Half-Life Episode 3. I want to say is that Mark Laidlaw put like a few things about how they treated him in Valve. Most people have came up with this theory, but I agree with it. Like people don't look at the way they look at him now, stuff like that, like how they're talking about Gordon Freeman. But I really think he's talking about Mark Laidlaw or himself, and it would make the most sense. But he basically doesn't want to go out and say something about it because he doesn't want to get in trouble with Valve, and he doesn't want them to get in trouble or whatever, because he basically he basically loved working at that company. Okay, I would say go as far as I wouldn't mind working at Valve, but from hearing what happened, I probably would never go there, or at least work there if I become a developer. And I basically narrowed down a ton of developers that I wouldn't, or development companies that I wouldn't go to. And I made like a whole list about it. Like the first one, Valve. Second one, Activision. And there's a reason why Activision, but I'm not gonna get into that. Few out there, but those two are the main ones. If you guys are friends with me on PlayStation, you already know why I don't like Activision. You look up on YouTube and see why. Angry Joe did a whole review about it. But that's all I want to say. So what I mainly want to say is that they had me. It's just an opposite deal where our mindsets or whoever is like at Bandai. And I mean, there's a ton of Bandais. There's Japan, there's Europe, there's Australia, UK, uh, America. There's a ton of Bandai Namcos, okay? But mainly, I believe the people at Japan are like the executives of all the Bandais. But at the same time, uh, I watched a review by Christopher Sabat, yeah, Sabat. Uh, Christopher Sabat. He's the guy that plays Piccolo and Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. He's a great voice actor. Uh, he goes down to Okatron, whatever it's called, Okatron 3000 or whatever. That's where the voices. If you guys have never knew how they do voices for the Dragon Ball games in the US, you can look at, you can thank Okatron, which they're the people who do the voices for the games. Lanny Pator, the guy who works for who is a part of Team 4 Star, stated that he was down there doing voice lines for his voice for the character creation. But yeah, and Sabat has also stated that too. He stated that like, oh yeah, that's where we do all the game voice overs and all that. But he stated in this interview that they would actually, back in the day, they would have to watch the Spanish dub and translate it, but it was like, you know, they wanted the exact translations in Japan. Well, they couldn't get nothing from Japan, so they had to give it directly from the Spanish dub, and then they had to translate it. Now, and even for Xenoverse, now you're probably saying there's no way it's for Xenoverse. They have, like, nowadays uh they actually can talk to like Bandai Namco Japan and all that. Even the people over at Japan, they can talk to. Works out for both ends, for the US and Japan and a few others. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what's the big deal? Well, and like, you heard what I said before, that they back in the day, Japan had nothing, they had to get from the Spanish. Well, today, nowadays, right, Japan will give them little hints. They won't give them the full thing, like the full name. Like, Sabat, sorry if I mispronounced his name, or your name, Mr. Sabat. Uh, but basically, they didn't know who Goku Black was, and this was before, it just went off in Japan. And they were talking, and they would only give them hints. No backstory, no nothing. Hints, just hints. And they didn't know what the names were of the characters were. So like Sabat and a few other people, they were just confused. They didn't know what to do, and they were like, well, just call him Goku Black. Which, thank God they got that name right. And now, since and Sabat, he actually watches the subbed version. He doesn't. He actually has quoted, that's her name, that she does an excellent job of playing Goku. And not gonna lie, Masaka actually does a good job. if I grew up watching the sub, nowadays when I watch anything Dragon Ball, I just realize like I feel like Toriyama created like I'm not gonna say this, but when I watch something that's Dragon Ball nowadays, after hearing sorry guys, got a little tongue twist there. Dang it. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. Mazuka, or you guys know who I'm talking about. I immediately, when I'm watching the English dub, I'm like, well, I'm gonna hear Masuka's voice, and then I'm completely like my mind is thrown off because I'm hearing Schimmel, I'm hearing seeing Schimmel, and I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, what? Like sometimes my mind will trick itself and think, you know, I feel like Toriyama did that, um, on purpose. He did that on purpose. Um, because when I think of Dragon Ball, I think of Goku, but when I think of Goku, I think of Masaka or whatever. Yeah, Masaka. I think of Masaka, but I also think of Scene. Yeah, you guys get what I mean. But I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't experience that after watching the sub. I mean, I grew up with the dub, and I always thought of Scene's voice. Fun fact: Scene Schimmel, the guy who plays Goku, he plays in Fallout 4 as Strong, and everybody likes Strong. And there's like tapes, and like Schimmel is just doing Goku. He's literally doing the Goku voice. I mean, they literally could probably put like it'll be the day. If any of you modders out there can make a Fallout 4 mod for the one and PC, make a mod that turns Strong into Goku. If you guys can do that and give him all the abilities that Goku has, I will literally what's it called? Do a flip. Well, not a flip. I don't know what I will do. I will literally go outside, do a backflip on a car or something. I will do something. But if you guys can make that happen, put Goku into Fallout 4, then I do not know what I will do, but let's leave that for later until you guys start on that, okay? Also, I wouldn't mind like a Dragon Ball Power, like stuff like that, but I think a guy is already working on it. He basically made chems, and like these chems give you like the powers that the series have. And then Skyrim makes that like better. Anyway, I also want to say is that I'm gonna be making Xbox One videos from now on. Also, and you're probably saying, well, how are you gonna do that? Well, my friend recently told me, and he's not off the PlayStation. He's real life friend. I'm not gonna mention his name because I respect people. I don't give out people's names to random people who watch my videos and I don't even know nothing about. But either way, let's get in. Let me say what I'm gonna say. He basically told me if you get the Xbox app, you can upload footage, which is perfect for me because if I can upload it from my phone, I can literally give you guys footage from the one. I think you guys wouldn't mind a little Skyrim Let's Play or Fallout. Actually, I might do Fallout mods. That'd be pretty fun. But if I can like I have to go through all my videos. Well, not all my videos, but all my photos and get rid of some stuff. 'Cause last time I checked that was the whole reason why. But I might. Here's the deal. I might not do it through my phone. I might just do it through my tablet because I could upload from my tablet. Sometimes you guys don't know if I'm uploading from tablet or phone. I trick you guys to see if you guys know. But yeah, be especially in some Xbox videos. For the 360, on the other hand, I do not know how I will actually know. The 360, I think I could do the same thing. So I might do a Portal 2 Let's Play or Assassin's Creed Let's Play. You know, I have a ton of 360 games, guys. Literally, I could open up my own GameStop if I wanted to for 360 games. No lie. Anyway, guys, I'm happy about DLC 5, and I didn't even get to finish what I was saying, but Buhan and Deborah should have been in the game. It should have been in there since day one. If they wanted to do that, it should have been in there since day one. Not only that, but Buhan looks like he's going to be the most unplayable character. Like, nobody will play him. That's what I'm trying to say, is because his combos, they're fine. Like, they're good. His combos I've seen through gameplay are excellent. But his moves are trash. Well, there's a few moves. If I think about it, there are a few moves, but I don't remember them. His moves are trash. They gave him the Super Kamehameha. Why not give him the Super Ghost Kamikaze Kamehameha attack? Or, I'm fine with the Kamehameha. Why not the Super Majin Kamehameha? You know, be innovating. Because that's how I want. If I develop games, that's what I would do. Make it innovating. I mean, I know they have deadlines, but here. I want you guys to think about this at a logical point. So, let's think about this, right? So, we have modders on one side, and then developers on the other side. So, for modders, they have all the time in their world, and people respect them, and they don't hassle them about, releasing a mod or creating a mod, basically, for a long time. Now, for developers, it's completely different, which I think this should be kind of outlawed in the future, which I think we should start making petitions for this. But I don't think that developers should have deadlines. The reason why I say that is because it's normal for humanity or humans or us as a race to have pressure when there's a deadline. And then you guys are probably saying, well, being under pressure makes it better, or pressure doesn't. I don't have to deal with pressure, or pressure, that's nothing. It's like, no, pressure does not make a product better. It makes it worse. If you guys want me to give you some examples, Sonic 06. What other games that are like completely? There's a ton of them that were rushed and they came out bad. But if they took their time, and they would have probably been good. For modders, it's completely easy. They don't have to worry about deadlines. They could just make it like in like 8 months or 4 months or like 2 months, and then take the guy who is making Dragon Ball Unreal. Take that guy, okay? That man single-handedly has been working on a project for a long time. The man has came so far that his like work looks even better than Bandai Namco's. No lie, sorry Bandai Namco, but seriously, this guy is working on a single project and looks better than any Dragon Ball game that you guys could produce. And the reason I say that is because you guys have time limits. Just like in Xenoverse, you know how you have time limits? They have time limits. If they don't meet it in the specific deadline, guess what? They either get fired or they get bossed at. But if you think out of a logical point, if they didn't have deadlines, you know, maybe games would be a lot better, and you know they'd have a lot of time to test their games, and you know, see if there's any bugs. Because I mean, if I was a game company, I would want to see if my games tested well and had, you know, didn't have bugs, or, you know, I play tested it. But for Xenoverse, something like Xenoverse 2, they rushed, I feel like they were rushed. And the reason I say that is because if you guys don't remember the open beta servers of that game, it was horrible. You could not even get in the hub world. It would only be a lucky time. It would have to be very lucky or a blue moon for you to get into a server. And even then you could lag out or something like that, and it's just horrible. Nobody should ever experience that ever again. Not only that, but they made Namekian so OP. My friend literally was a Namekian in the beta, and he shredded everybody because of his stupid health regen. But they updated the game, and you know, have done a good job lately. Now, will they do the same mistake with Z Fighters? That's what I want to. I want you guys to answer that down in the comments. Do you think they will rush Z Fighters? Because from what I've seen, they're not. Let's get that out of the way. They have not rushed. From what I've seen, it looks like the gameplay looks excellent, and from what I've heard, the season pass only holds up to 8 characters or 8 expansions, which is stupid. At least 2 of those characters is Jiren and Goku, Ultra Instinct Goku. The other 2 could be Zamasu and Goku Black and Rose. Rose is the same as Goku Black because I know that you can transform in that game. But I'm pretty sure they'll just have Rose, and then I don't know why they would add Goku Black and then Rose. That sounds like something Xenoverse would. It sounds like why not just put it Rose if you're gonna make base Black? You know, it makes no sense. So Jiren, uh, Ultra Instinct Goku, Zamasu, Goku Black, and his Rose transformation, Hit, and that's 5 right there. Kale, Caulifla, who else? And Kaba. I wouldn't mind if they added those 8 characters in the season pass. If the rest are expansion and you just give me those 3, I will play that game. But Z Fighters looks like it's doing a good job. I have nothing else to say about Z Fighters, but Xenoverse, okay? Let me be real with me, guys, okay? So Bandai Namco, I don't know which Bandai Namco, just 20 minutes ago, I believe it's the English version or American Bandai Namco. Anyway, it was 20 minutes ago, and I looked on YouTube. Well, not 20 minutes ago, but did I say 20 minutes? I meant 20 hours ago when Bandai Namco released a new video, and it was about Xenoverse 2. And after I went down and looked at the comments, because I thought they were doing the release date. That's what I thought was happening. I thought they were going out with the release date, and I was like, well, I guess I will have to wait. And I've already speculated, people have already speculated, and I've speculated it's probably going to be at the end of the year. Somewhere around there. But I go down in the comments, and the first few were good. I was fine with it. I was fine with those first two comments. But then I go down and scroll down. Guess what I see? Where's the release date at? And these guys are literally just making drama for no apparent reason. Where's the release date and all that? And I'm like, dude, the people who are working on this update, who are literally taking their time probably, because I know they probably have a deadline, and you guys are putting more drama on these people. No, it's not enough for, you know, people just go out and just make drama, but when you demand something, then, and if an executive sees that, guess what they think? Oh, these guys want it right now. A lot of people want it right now. So guess what? We'll rush it. We're gonna extend the deadline up further. And that's what that executive is gonna want. He's gonna see all them comments that everybody's posting. Where's the date and all that? And oh, this looks bad and all that. Listen, for all you people out there who support the new game mode, hats off to you. But for you guys who just mainly look at it and judge it like it's a book, like you can, I'm pretty sure most of the people who grew up have heard this phrase before. Don't judge a book by its covers. Okay? Don't judge a book by its covers, or its cover. Now, what I mean by that is that people are judging it. And they're saying, oh, it's lame and stupid and all that. But first off, my boy, you haven't played the game mode. Unless you're a developer, which I know you ain't no developer. So let's get that out the way. I know you ain't no developer. So it's either A, you're basically judging it like a how you would judge a book by its cover, but you can't do that. You can't judge a book by its cover. Or it's either B, you just have a open or like a pessimist mindset, or it's C, you're not even a fan of the game, or even the franchise. So what are you doing commenting down in the comment section? Okay, tell me that. All you people who go down to just random communities just to make just to like make people mad. Oh, no, just make them frustrated in general. Then why, for all you people who do that, you must have like a lot of time to just go do that. Because I mean, literally, if I had all that time, I would just go on YouTube all day, go through all the game companies and just talk trash about it. But I wouldn't do that. I respect people too much. But those people who just, you know, flat out are saying, oh, it sucks and all that, and saying, like, literally, they're saying curse words. I mean, it kind of makes them look stupid in a way. Sorry, I kind of swallowed some Gatorade the wrong way. Now, give me a sec. Ah, yes, that's much better. Anyway, as I was saying, this is not my voice. This isn't my voice either. Ah, dang, this isn't my voice. Okay, I got my voice fixed. So, what I'm trying to say is don't feed into other people, because people who say it sucks and it stinks and, you know, all that, Dragon Ball sucks and all that, you know, they want attention, and they'll do anything for attention. And if you feed into that attention, guess what? Guess what? I want you guys to guess. If you reply to that person or anything, state your opinion or anything, they're gonna try to come up with an scapegoat, which is either saying A, you're racist, B, you're sexist, C, like anything. They will try anything to escape. Now, I hit them with logic. I hit people with logic, okay? And they panic. And I think it's very funny because when I hit people who try to use the scapegoats, they don't escape. Not unless their friends back them up. Because it just, I don't know. When somebody's friend gets in and tries to help you, it's kind of saying that you can't fight your own battles. I might need to start saying that from now on. Be like, oh yeah, you're helping this guy, then that means he can't even fight his own battles, and that's kind of sad. Need to come up with that for now on. But either way, don't feed into that. Let them just say whatever they want. I mean, it is their opinion, but I mean, if you can't respect other people's opinions like me, then you got a lot to learn. Anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna try to get Rep Shooter in here, but I'm gonna end the broadcast. And DLC 6, I'm actually happy for, but here's personal message for Bandai Namco. Okay, this is a personal message from them. Put Super Baby 2 in, and maybe put Ultra Instinct and Jiren in, because I know you guys are hyping that up. Maybe some other character. Put in Caulifla or Kale. A lot of people were thinking Caulifla and Kale, but I seriously don't want them in Xenoverse. Well, I do, but like not as DLC. Maybe if they come out with a DLC 7. Or put them as the free content. Like, do that. That would be excellent. But anyway, guys. Thank you guys for watching this. I don't know who's watching, but I want to thank you. And yeah, be expecting more videos and be expecting some Xbox One footage, okay? Because I'll be recording off my One, which means I'll be recording some 360s, you know, some Fallout, a few games here and there, but be expecting a few games. With that being said, I'm going to try to get Rep in here, and if he doesn't join, I'm probably going to go do some recordings for you guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a good day. Seriously, I don't know if you guys think I'm just saying that for, like, attention or like subscribers. I'm not saying that. That's from deep down in my heart. I'm saying I hope you all have a good day. You know, I hope you all, like, most people have hard days, and not gonna lie, I have hard days, but I always think on the optimistic side. Sometimes pessimistic, but I mean, that's just sometimes. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And until next time, I will see you all, my legendary warriors. Hope you all have a good day.